back to my channel. My name is Charmaine and today's going to be a little bit different of a video because I'm going to be doing like a mini haul, first impression / we're getting ready. Okay, so I'm going to unbox the items, we're going to use them, and you'll see me do my whole face today. So this means this video is going to be longer than normal. Hopefully I can keep it around 30 minutes or less. So we're gonna go ahead and get started so we're not wasting any time. But before we do, make sure you subscribe so that you don't miss any future videos. Let's go. All right, to prime my face, I'm gonna use my E.L.F. Poreless Face Primer. I like this. It makes my face feel silky and smooth, and then also it has this like medicine smell. I don't know what it is, but for some reason I like the medicine smell. And I'm dressed casually. I just have leggings and a sweater on because although it was 80 something degrees like these last 2 days, it said it was going to be 70 today, and I woke up and it was cold because I slept with the window open since it's been pretty warm. So now I'm just cold, so I'm throwing on some boots and a sweater today and just being really casual, but I'm still going to try to do something with my face so that I'm a little bit dressed up. So I have my primer on. Now this is a Uoma Beauty and Juvia's Place unboxing. So the first item that I got is this Uoma Beauty foundation, and it's a soft matte foundation. I got the color Bronze Venus. I don't know if this is going to match me. I was just doing my best from the pictures, so we shall see. I did have I had to make another foundation work this week because it came a little bit lighter than it looked in the picture, and it was my recommended color, but it definitely did not work for me. So we might have to make this work today, but whatever we got to do, we're gonna get it done. So this is the first thing I'm going to try, and I just shook it up a little bit. It says adjustable coverage. So for medium coverage, use sparsely. For full coverage, use generously. For extreme coverage, apply multiple layers. Okay, so I like, ooh, this, it came out like wet or really liquidy. Let me make sure I shake it up better. I don't know if that's supposed to be the consistency because this is like a first impressions also. So, oh, it comes out like, I don't know if I like this. It's still like coming out drippy. Okay, let's see. What? It has a smell. And this is my Real Technique sponge. I opened a brand new one, so that's why it looks so clean. Okay, I'm just gonna try to shake that up some more. Okay, now it came out a little bit less liquidy, but it's still very runny, so I like my foundations to be like a little bit thicker so that they don't run like that. But we'll see how this works. And I have like dark spots that I need to cover up. So we will be layering. Okay, it's starting to come out a little bit better. So see, it's not as runny. It's showing up a little bit thicker. So maybe I just need to shake it up a few times. I am adding an extra layer down here. And I still see my dark areas or dark spots showing through. I haven't even done my forehead yet. I don't know if it's the sponge. Maybe it's because this is a new sponge also. I just feel like it's not going on as good. Okay, let me try this brush. like I definitely got more coverage with the brush this time around. Okay, I want to go back to the sponge. It's been so long since I've had to work with a brush. I'm just used to using my sponge. And I go like full coverage, so you don't have to. You do what works for you, but I like a full coverage look. Let's see what else I got in here. So that's the foundation. I'm not gonna pile any more on here, but I did use, I feel like I used definitely more than 3 layers. So I didn't get a concealer, so we're gonna go ahead and use a concealer that I already have. Okay, since I'm using Juvia's Place, well, I'm showing Juvia's Place, I'm gonna toss this Juvia's Place concealer. This is the number 12. Am I gonna use this? This seems, let me see. Okay, I'm just gonna put a little bit here for my dark circles, and because I'm using a really light concealer, I'm using the L'Oreal Infallible Fullwear, and this is the color Amber. So I put like a darker concealer sometimes, or like a my shade concealer if I'm going to use too light of a concealer. That's only sometimes. Sometimes I like a brighter look, but and then if I want to brighten that up even more, I'll go back in later. I'm going to use my 8003 Black Radiance stick, contour stick. Then as per usual, when I'm wearing a wig, I do not put the contour by my forehead. Just pat that out with my blender, and then we'll go ahead and start blending this in. Okay, and then when I blend my concealer in under my eye, if I haven't done my eyeshadow already, I just kind of blend them together on my eye and under. I want to brighten up a little bit more, so I'm going to take this Tarte Shape Tape and 34S Medium Sand. Okay, so my Tarte foundation that I got for my birthday in that Ulta haul, that one was too light, so I had to mix it with my Too Faced. I had a darker Too Faced shade that didn't match me, so I mixed it with that to make it work. And Ulta is having the 21 days of beauty, so I did see on April 2nd that Tarte Shape Tape foundation is going to be, I think, half off. So I'm gonna repurchase it then and see if I can get the right shade, because I can't remember if that shade was recommended to me from the shade finder on Ulta or from foundation.com, but the shade I have was definitely not my color, and I was definitely given funeral ready, as in my funeral, so that wasn't gonna work. Okay, I feel like this eye for some reason is just giving me problems today. I think I woke up, my eyes were a bit watery today when I woke up, and I think that's because I had the window open. I was cold all night. About to get myself sick. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get our Airspun. This is my favorite setting powder to use. This is my go-to, the first thing I pull out. So, and we're going to go ahead and set. I need to switch it up and use other ones, but this is like my never fail, and it's only like $5 or $6 at Walmart, so it's affordable. Also, not only is it affordable, but they give you like this big container, and it's actually like pretty full, so they give you more than your money's worth, which is a good deal. So I'm just placing that everywhere I conceal, and I do like to press it around my nose because my nose definitely gets really oily. So I always make sure I'm pressing it into the little crease there. We're going to be mixing products today, so since I didn't get like the Uoma Beauty any type of powder foundation, I'm going to use my Kat Von D Lock-It foundation, and this is Tan 175. And I'm just gonna press that on everywhere else. I even pressed it over my eyebrows so that my eyebrows don't look shiny. Because I used the Tarte, is it Tarte? Let me tell you what I used for my eyebrows. Tarte Big Ego Eyebrow Gel, and this is in dark brown. This was another 21 days of beauty item, and I think it ended up being $8.50, so I bought 3 of these. I got 2 different shades, so I got 2 I think of the dark brown, and then I got black brown, 1 black brown. So far I've been liking it. Getting my Fenty Beauty Caramel Cutie to go ahead and bronze up and contour and all that. I just use the same thing. Let me take this off. Hopefully. Whew. Oh my god. Now I got this line here because I had the... Let me try and fix that. Okay, just pounce that on there like that. Of course, I'll fix my hair by the end of the video. Hopefully this look comes out okay. Hold those little flyaways back. Okay. Go ahead and do my nose contour while I have this out. For blush, we're going to use the Close to Perfect blush by Kylie Cosmetics. She looks like that. Very soft color, which I like because then I don't have to use my powder brush to kind of diffuse it. So that was a nice light wash of color. And now we'll go ahead and get into the palettes that I have. So this is a Coming to America, the Royal Edit Made in Zamunda Uoma Beauty palette. Looks like this. Ooh. Okay, the palette looks like that. Let's see what these colors, especially these shimmers at the top, are giving us. We might have to use this palette. Let me do it here. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, these are like some very pigmented colors. Let's try the bottom. So the top was shimmer shades, the bottom is matte shades. Oops, I just swatched a color that already. Okay, let me do you. Okay. So those are the colors in the palette. Before we get into this palette and before we pick that one, let me just show you the Juvia's Place palettes that I got. So I got the Nubian Royal palettes, and let's see, does it have, this is, okay, they just say Nubian Royal palette. This one looks like this, so it's purple. I don't think I'm feeling purple today. I don't know, I see a shimmer shade in there. And then this one, oh, this is the Nubian Glow. So the purple is Nubian Royal, and then this orangey yellow one is Nubian Glow, and this one looks like this. So they look like that. I'm gonna swatch these shimmer yellow shades in here. See if I want to use any today. I dug too deep in one, which is this one. So those are the shimmers in that palette. And then let me check out the shimmers in the Royal palette, which is the purple palette. Okay, looks like that. We're gonna use the Coming to America palette, and then we'll have to use these Juvia's Place palettes another day, or maybe I'll use them in my inner corner. We'll see how I'm feeling. And I'll go ahead and show you the last item because I don't think I'm gonna wear this lipstick today. So this is the Badass Icon Uoma Beauty Matte Lipstick, and this is in the color Angela. Oh, maybe I will use this. Okay, looks like that. For some reason I was thinking it was gonna be red. I couldn't remember what color I bought. So we might end up using this today. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into this palette. Well, we're not jumping into the palette. We're gonna just use the color. Okay. Let's see, what color should we, and they have color names. Okay, so let's jump into, I think this is Jollof. And if these are character names in the books, you'll have to excuse me if I can't pronounce them, because I said in my last video, I actually never liked Coming to America, the movies, the first movie, and I only watched the second movie because I was going to buy the palette, so I don't really remember who's who, or if there's a character named Jollof, or maybe that's food. This is a nice color. It seems pigmented. Okay, I'm going to take Ashanti, which is this brown here. I feel like I want to take this purple here, which is Abyssinia. I feel like I want to use that too. I'm going to try to use as many colors as I can. Speaking of using as many colors as I can, if you can comment down below and just name 2 color combinations, 3 color combinations, or just color combinations that you would either be too scared to try to wear as an eyeshadow look, or just that you feel like they just absolutely would not go together. Let me know down below what those colors are, and I want to try it out, especially if you're scared to use color on your lids for eyeshadow. Go ahead and comment some colors like you would want to try but you're scared to try, and I'll try them out for you. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and try to use this Abyssinia. These are like super pigmented. I just tapped in there like one time, and I'm just putting this on this outer edge here. Okay. Okay, now I am going to take, I think I'm going to take Axum, which is this gold color here. Let me spray it with my handy dandy Mario Badescu. Oh my god. Look how that went on. Super pigmented. Very pretty. And it does have a small mirror in the palette. Okay, so I'm using like the gold eyeshadow to kind of cut my crease a little bit, so I didn't have to use powder, and then I'm just pulling it back into that purple that I had, like that. That looks good. And then I'm not putting anything on this brush, but this is a brush that I had Ashanti, Abyssinia, and Jollof on. So I'm just going to pat the edges where I took the gold color, just to make sure that it blends in good. So I'm just kind of patting back over right there, not all the way, just kind of where they're meeting so that they blend in. Now I'm gonna go off and do my eyeliner, mascara, and then fix my hair, and I'll come back. All right, so this is a finished look. I'll go ahead and kind of walk you through what I used. All right, for eyeliner, I use the Tarte eyeliner here. I use both sides, so this I use to line the top, and then this end I use for my waterline, and I did go on the outer edge so that way it didn't get on my contact. For mascara, I use the Essence Get Big Lashes Volume Curl. For my lips, I use the Iman Perfect Eye Pencil. So it's an eye pencil, but I use it as a lip pencil. If you've been watching, this is Nut Bush, my favorite so far. And then I did go ahead and use the Uoma Beauty in the color Angela. This is a matte lipstick, so I like it so far. And then to go ahead and finish off my eyes, for my lower lash line, I mixed Jollof to start at the front. I put Abyssinia in the middle down here, and then on the outer edge I used Ashanti here. Just like in my eye, I used those three colors, so I used them all down below. For my inner corner, I wanted to try Songhai, which is this one, and then I put E.L.F, I put that one here, so this lighter pink shade over top of that, just to do something different. So I didn't want to do a gold, but I just kind of wanted to shake it up a bit, use some more colors in the palette to give it a try. So first impressions, the foundation did kind of come out really liquidy, but once I shook it up a lot, I had to go off camera and shake it up some more. It did come out a bit thicker and started to kind of apply better. So I do want to try it again now that it's kind of shaken all up, and see how it first applies from the first time, to see if I need to keep layering it to get the coverage that I want. I don't think that I will, now that I shook it up, because it was so liquidy, it was going on really thin. I think like if I try it again, I'll be able to get away with using maybe one, 2 layers at the most. So I don't want to just give that a thumbs down yet. I think it is gonna work for me. Also the color I felt worked, so I'm happy with that. I'm happy with the palette that I got. I did not get to use the Juvia's Place today, but you will see them at some point probably in a video. Or just go ahead and comment down below if you for sure want me to do a video with these. Sometimes I end up using the palette off camera and then you don't get to see, but if you ever see an eye look you want me to recreate, just let me know. Or if you see a palette in my video that I'm showing you and you want me to use it, just comment down below on that. And then don't forget to comment down below, like I mentioned earlier in the video, comment down below some color combinations you're either too scared to try because you think that they're too much or too bold, or just color combinations. Doesn't have to be 2 colors, I don't know why I keep saying 2, but or color combinations you feel like just won't work. I want to go ahead and give them a try for you so we can experiment together. And I'm going to try to think of some color combinations that I probably haven't tried that I wouldn't think to try, so that way I can do some videos and we can be creative, because makeup is all about being creative and doing your own thing. So again, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any future videos, and then give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.